good evening, and you join me for Tarot Card of the Day. My name's Shirley Anderson. I'm a tarot reader, have been for many, many years. I've been doing Tarot Card of the Day all week. I hope people have been enjoying what we've come up with. So, what could the Tarot Card of the Day be today? And we have the Chariot. Okay, the Chariot right there. Now, what you'll notice about the Chariot is that this is definitely a master of life. He is guided by the star on his forehead. He has the crescent moons either side of his shoulders and the stars. So if you can see, that's a curtain of stars. That's the universe. Okay, so he's in the driving seat and he's mastering the forces of the universe. Now, in front of him, there is a black sphinx going one way and a white sphinx trying to go the other way. The male and female, black and white, dark and light. And he has control of all of those things. Yeah, he's a master of life. And I think you'll see in the center there, we've got a gold disc with wings on it, on the chariot. Right there, yeah, the sun. So he's got the star, right, the star there. So he's guided by his own inner light. He has the crescent moons, right? So the crescent moons, again, the cycles of the universe, cycles of the feminine, the curtain of stars. Yeah, the wheel of fortune, obviously, because it is a chariot that he's driving. So rather than all these things driving his life, right, he is driving all those forces and making life work for him. Yeah. So whether you're a male or a female or what, you take that place, you get the chariot in your reading. What's happening here is you become this guy here. So if you're a lady, even if you're a woman as well, it's the same thing. You know, you are the charioteer. You're driving the forces of your own life. Yeah. And you're in control and your plans are working out. So in this case, I would say this is an amazing card. You're not being pulled in different directions by different forces. Yeah. So he stands tall. There's no sitting down there. He's good. And he's taking action. He uses willpower, resolve, and he is really making things work. So this is good. Where does he have a darker side? Not sure if he has a darker side really. Perhaps moving forward with projects in the wrong sort of attitude towards them. That's the thing. It's like if you've got the wrong attitude towards life and you're still trying to force things through, that would make you seem very forceful. Sometimes letting things get in the way that shouldn't. Yeah. So don't be so forceful. If you really have the wrong idea about something and it's wrong, there's no need for you to try and force it through. Okay, so let's see where we are in the journey of the Fool, shall we? Right, it's a little journey, this major arcana. I think it's akin to the Wizard of Oz in some ways. So we have the Fool just suddenly dropping down onto planet Earth, kabong, and he's only got the dog there, Toto, if you want to call it that. And, he just is as carefree as can be. And he doesn't see that he's just about to trip up and fall. Now, that doesn't mean he will fall. In fact, he might fly. And that's good. So the second card in the major arcana is he's sort of been willfully fooling along and comes across a little magician who is making his lotions and potions and things. And he says, "Oh, hello, magician." And the magician be like, "Oh, hi, I see you're on a journey. Let's go and see the high priestess." And the high priestess will tell us what to do next. So he joins the Fool on his journey. Lo and behold, the high priestess. Yes, the great high priestess. She's sitting there in a little temple. She's sacred feminine. And she might join them on their quest, to help guide the Fool. It's all about guiding the Fool, yeah? Guiding the Fool through the forest of enchantments that is Tarot Land. And they come across the Empress. right? The most sacred feminine of feminine things. There, she's all about enlightenment, about love, about fertility, and the fool will be like falling in love, right? And so be the magician, because she's hot. You know what I mean? She is woman. Yeah, she is everything. So she has a husband. Do you know what he's called? The Empress. So the Empress, the Emperor. I wish I could get that right. Do you know what he's called? The Emperor. So the Emperor and the Empress, like they're married. That he's the most masculine of sacred masculine. Yeah. So those two are, yeah, they're meant to be with each other. But he's very traditional. He's like He's the grandfather of everybody. Like the master granddad. And then we come to the Hierophant, which is again sacred masculine, but like priesthood, a bit like the High Priestess, only it's man. So we get that with the High Priestess. I always say that it's a marriage made in heaven. Yeah. And then as they're all trudging through the forest together on their sort of quest to help the fool get out of Tarotland, they come across two lovers lately wed, and they're sort of happy together, but not happy sometimes. And a decision must be made. That's what that card's about, the decision that's going to be made. And it tells you all about the female reproductive cycle and temperamental things that are getting in the way of life. Yeah, so these are all hopping along together in Tarotland. And they're thinking, whoa, so here comes a brave warrior. And this brave warrior is like, oh wow, right, he's going to really help us against enemies and things. He knows what he's doing. He is in control. He's like a king. So let's all follow the chariot to the next stage. And I will show you the next stage of Tarot Journey tomorrow on Tarot Card of the Day. So I'll be seeing you, and have a great day and night. Bye-bye.